It was my birthday weekend. Hooray! But also, it was my birthday weekend. Hooray! Welcome to another coexisting video today. Today, the good old, we had it last year, we have it this year again. The birthday aftermath. Different camera setup. The second one is in the kitchen. And, not a sponsor, by the way. And the week must go on. Starting Friday with a birthday dinner, and then a live stream celebrating like midnight, hitting my birthday with you guys, and then Saturday with friends, cleaning the apartment, getting everything ready, then leaving the apartment in the state, and Sunday party with the family. And now it's Monday. I just had a sound engineer job today. So that's the reason why I'm starting later now with all of this, and that's the reason why I'm looking maybe a little bit more different than the usual Comfort with Flin or my video attire. But cannot stay like this. After work, this is all the bottles, all the everything, all the gifts, all the paper laying around. So what a better way to go about that than to invite you to be with me to help us. This week will also be my very, very unhealthy week, because a lot of chocolate has been gifted, a lot of soft drinks were bought, and a lot of cookies and chips are still left over. Who am I to throw them away? I have to eat them, right? Damn it. So now let's get this all a little bit in order here. I think I'm starting off with all the bottles, because there's not much to do with them except for placing them in one area, seeing if they're empty, and then bringing them back to the store to get. Yeah, but I'm not doing that now, so I'm just gonna put them back here where my area for bottles is. Up. Something in my kitchen is also smelly. I'm not sure if it is some leftover food or somebody did something somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that when I'm in the kitchen. By the way, this is all alcohol free, at least as far as I'm seeing, or soft drinks. This is a cucumber lemonade, which I was very interested in tasting. It tasted like a cucumber, but just as a lemonade, so not very sweet. It was an experience. You can say it like that. It was certainly an experience. Would I buy it again? Probably not. Will I? Maybe as a party trick, I don't know, as something fancy. I always forget that you are also up here. Hi. Let me clean that. Yeah, you see a lot of things left over, so the kitchen also needs a good little, not too much, because I was smart enough to leave the dishwasher empty. And because friends, being lovely friends, they put all of their dishes into the dishwasher already. So there's not much left dishes-wise to do. A lot of more bottles. Just put them all over here. So there are... Yeah, I mean, I could also put them all in the bag, but... I don't know. Later. This is just now for getting an overview again and making everything just clean and the way it's supposed to be. Good, but now you'll be like, Flin, how did it went? What did you do? Birthday, how was it? It was amazing. Lovely people. It was short as always. Like the usual period of my birthday goes as follows. On the days before, I'm super nervous, I'm shy. In this week's podcast episode, you will also hear me having a little pre-birthday crash out from last week, where I was a little bit anxious about it. I don't know why. Getting older, maybe. I'm anxious about, will everything work out? Will everybody be happy? Will I be able to throw a nice party? And by the way, this is my drink from today from work. It's not like I'm just randomly drinking that, which I would also not be bad. It's just water, but just so you're not like concerned. And then when the time hits, I feel like I get like a fever and I get sick. But then the first guests arrive and turns out I'm not sick. I was just a little bit nervous. Then everything always is super comfortable and nice. And then next day with my family as well, also super nice and comfy. And then, they didn't even open them. They just put them here. More for me to eat, pain. Naja. And so it was super chill. Like next year will be the big 30. So this is where I'm thinking about going all out more. So this year was more like, I think there was something that is living on here. Oppa. Okay. Spider on the couch. Spider on the couch. Spider on the couch. Spider on the couch. Please don't be on the couch. Please be outside, but also don't die. Because I like all living things. No, have I? Let's check if I have it in my, if I can put it safe outside. Let me see, let me check. Yes. Please get out. Nice. Little spider. Safe and outside. Remember that this needs to be super, super extra clean because there was a spider in it. It's a little bit unhygienic. I usually have other cups for that. Dedicated insect cups, which sounds weird, but to get them out safely. Good. Lost my whole train of thought. It was cozy. The theme was dress cozy. So that's the reason why you saw it in the stories. I have like this new, can you see it? It's like very cozy hoodie that I was wearing, and some sweatpants and some fuzzy socks. The whole spiel. Let me get this out on the balcony again, because this is where they usually are, without hurting my fingers, because of the mechanism. And now they can stay here for the next whole year until we need them inside again. So, we're already looking better. And everybody was comfy and cozy. And everybody was, I thought everybody had, at least I know this is empty. Is it empty? Almost empty. Rosemary chips. Not my biggest strong suit. These are closed. These are closed. These are open. Too much chips left over. What can I do? I'll just also put them on here. So I have them if in case I want them. Food. No. Oh, it might be quicker than I thought. They did a pretty well job cleaning all of that, preemptively cleaning everything. Lovely friends. It was cozy, it was nice. Super, super lovely gifts. Super well thought out. And all in all, just great. Put it all in a pile. Think about it later. Because somehow my brain wants this here to be clean again. But otherwise I don't feel... I don't know why. Since I decided to clean this whole thing off, like this part here, there was always like my go-to space for putting I don't know, letters or whatever. But now that it's like my dedicated backdrop of the stream, and so like a creative corner, like my notebooks for really everything creative related, when you need to write a song text, schedule your day, like just all of that neatly arranged here, and that makes me very zen and calm. So these cookies, are there still cookies in there? Yes, nice. So they go to the food pile. And usually strive to eat super healthy, but on my birthday, and especially in my birthday week, hell no. Hell no. We be feasting. Oh, there's also more over here. Maybe I make this my dedicated trash bag. Nice. Nee. They all put things on my not a stand. Not a wardrobe either, something in between. In German it's Kommode. So a few of these are eaten, half eaten, but also not. Whatever. And yeah, so nothing too spectacular, everything within the comfort zone as intended. And yeah. And sometimes you have years where you have like new friends happening, new exciting birthday things. But this year I just had a full-on comfort, full-on comfort day. Nothing to worry about, nothing weird, nothing new, nothing crazy. Just good friends around that have been around for quite some time. Now I have the question, what do you guys do with birthday gift cards? Right? Like, you read them, you want to honor them, obviously, and they are cute. Well thought out. And in the past, I was putting them all into this, can you see it? Almost, maybe. Into this cupboard thingy. But I think now I have them like... No, not in here. I thought I had them in here. This is the most useless box I've ever had. Naja. It literally just says stuff on it. And if you look into it, there is just stuff in it. But I think I was collecting all the birthday cards somewhere. Here. All the birthday cards, Christmas cards. Well, I guess then I would just continue and put the new cards that I got on here too, and throw away the envelopes, which I could technically reuse. Well, let's reuse them. Have a dynamite birthday. If that is not 10 out of 10, I don't know what is. This dinosaur thing kind of went out of hand, even with my friends. But everybody now thinks I'm the biggest dinosaur head. I mean, I like dinosaurs, don't get me wrong. I think they're cool, lovely. We literally have Bob in the stream. All makes sense. But when did it start that I'm like, that people starting to think of me as, you give them something with a dinosaur on it and all will be fine? Which I'm not complaining, but like, I like dinosaurs as much as I like other things. So technically I do not need to be so dinosaured. But I mean, maybe that's only my view of it, and actually everybody else is like, oh no, you just believe that, but you are actually really into dinosaurs. But back to the question, what do you do with cards? Keeping them? For which purpose, right? But I also do not want to trample on all of the people's thoughts and wishes that went into them. I feel like it's bad luck if I throw them away. That's why I keep them in this little box down here. So the thing is, whenever I see them, I do feel, oh shit, I think it doesn't fit as well as I thought it would. Now it does. Just a different orientation was needed. Yeah, back to the thing. So I don't throw them away, but I would like to know what you are doing with it, and if there's like if you put them, how should I feel about that? Is it morally okay to throw them away? Or which time period has to pass until that is okay? Bags go into the bag. The bag, the ominous one. The big bag that has all the bags in them. And I feel like I never lose them, so it only gets fuller and fuller. But as long as it fits, it sits. Yeah. As you see, obviously table tennis was a thing on Sunday. That's the reason why I have my own little, I don't know, not too expensive, but just like having your own little set, so you can always make sure that you're not having to use like the 500-year-old table tennis. What's a table tennis bat? I don't think that's the word. Thingy that like my dad has from like ages ago. I think my birthday table will stay that way because I will have to figure out where to put all of the gifts later. For now, I'm more interested in getting the kitchen done. The gifts is just like something I put into. I have no space for them anyway. I have to figure something out. Let's switch to the kitchen and get this dishwasher done, and then. Oh, I turned the light off for you. Sorry, second camera. Dishwasher. There's also one total free area here, 10 out of 10. And yeah, usually I like to do videos more, how to say, why is there so much paper here? Somebody had to spill something. I see you guys. I see you. Usually I have more headspace to think about what we're going to talk about, but this year I really just want to get it done. I want to get it clean up because it's kind of stressing. It's kind of stressing me out when it's like super party leftover-ish. Yeah, what do I do with these chopsticks? Okay. Birthday candles. That's crazy. Everything's lying around everywhere. Unused cake candles, because I guess I didn't went old enough to use all of them. Chopsticks can also go away, I think. Good. And also, do you have a perfect technique for, like, in general, what is the ritual, the ceremony, the preferred way on your birthday? For example, a different question here. Cake. When? I have to cut it, like the birthday person has to cut the cake. I get that. But I always feel so weird when I'm in the middle of everything, and then I'm just like, don't look at me. I just want to, then I overthink cutting the cake up, then I'm not sure how big of a slice everybody wants. And everybody always comments on that. Do it this way, do it this way. Ha ha ha, it takes forever. And I'm just like, hey, I'm just trying to get the cake done. And then the more advanced thing, what I'm not sure about, is opening gifts or presents, for the matter. Which means different options, right? Do you open the gifts immediately when you get them? like they come over, the friends come over, they're like, hey, here's this gift. And you're like, ah, nice. Ah, thank you. Are you collecting them, opening them at a later date when everybody is present in a big round? Or are you collecting them and keeping them for the next day to opening them in private and then writing a text to the people who gifted them to you, right? I was the latter person, or the keeping the gifts, opening them in silence, and then calling or texting my friends about it. But I now learned that my friends or people do not like that. So I started to collect them all and then do a big opening. But whenever there's a big opening of this sort, I get fairly nervous, having to pressuring myself into how will I react. I have to like the gifts, and what if somebody did less thought, or did a last minute gift, then I don't want to expose them to everybody, you know. But obviously, if somebody made a very, very good gift, they really would like to see my reaction and the reaction of everybody. So my middle ground, what I thought of is, imagine at the beginning of a party, you have like a pile or like a separate room where everybody can put the gift in that they don't want to be opened in front of everybody, and then you have like one birthday table where everybody puts the gift that they want to have open. Because my main issue here is just it's not me. It's like I don't want the people to feel awkward when I don't react the way they wanted, or because I know this feeling from the other side when I have a gift that it's not like I'm not super 100% into, and I'm gifting it to somebody, then they open it in front of everybody. Maybe after a gift that was very well thought out, I feel like, but you know, I just opened every gift from everybody in front of the whole group. I'm learning, I'm working on it, and I know that people like that, and I enjoy it more and more too. So yeah, welcome to the life of an overthinker again. I guess not everybody thinks about it that way, but that's the reason why I would like to know what other peeps think, and I know that you are all usually also kind of similar-minded overthinker vibes. That's the reason why I want to know what your preferred ways are. Toilet paper can go back into the toilet paper thingy. Good. The main benefit though is that the bathroom is still super clean, because obviously I do like a deep clean of that and nobody is using it to an extent that is like making it super dirty within one day. That's something I'm always happy about afterwards. I'm like, fully clean bathroom. Everybody, high chance that everybody had like a pleasant experience in there. And I'm like, yes, good. This can stay here, I don't mind. This, for the lack of a better space, stays here too. But already more organized, makes more sense. Let's turn on a dishwasher. Then that will also get going. Up. Put it in, boop, zack, zack, zack. Nice. Let's do the last little things in here. We have trash that goes into the trash. Boop. We have one chair too much still in here, which means you are going back to the office. And now my magic table. Then it feels like my room again. Boop. Boop. And you go over here. Of course, still a lot of gifts laying around. But now there's no trash in between them anymore. I can just, I don't know, put the chocolate into the kitchen, and the gifts, maybe I just put them on here for me to enjoy them a little while longer, I like to postpone my birthday feeling for like almost the whole week. And today is also a very busy day. That's the reason why I will then now go on to editing this video. So it will be out for you tonight in 3 hours, hopefully. Yeah. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, by the way. I will go through them tomorrow before the stream probably, because then I have time. And I really would like to read and at least react to all of the thoughtful messages you guys send me. And yeah, as always, we see each other next time.